In this video, we will look at Agiliron's back office. This includes product management, inventory management, pricing, vendor management, and the purchase order process. We'll explain each application in detail. Let's first focus on product management. Product management in Agiliron supports various product-related tasks such as setting up product categories, product manufacturers, custom attributes, matrix item attributes, adding or importing products and customizing product forms, and managing price books, vendors, and inventory. Agiliron supports the management of various types of products, and these product types cover the various types of inventory models that are seen in a broad swath of industries. First, let's look into basic products. This is the simplest of all product types and includes products that are commonly used in various industries. To name a few, cosmetics, software, toys, and electronic equipment. Usually, a basic product is created by default if none of the other product types is selected. For basic products, inventory is usually tracked by the number of items in stock. If the business maintains inventory in multiple stock locations or warehouses, the inventory is tracked by stock locations. Another common product type is a matrix item product. This allows tracking of product inventory by user-defined attributes, e.g., color and size. It most commonly covers products like apparel, shoes, and more, where general attribute combinations are XL white, XL black, large white, and so on. These products can be tracked by stock locations if the business maintains inventory in multiple stock locations. Select the Matrix Item checkbox in the Product Type section when creating a new product. Refer to the Matrix Item Products User Guide for in-depth understanding. Agiliron also supports lot tracking and serialized products. Serialized products are typically applied in cases of high-value products like electronics, jewelry, etc. The inventory of this product type is tracked by a serial number and can also be tracked by stock locations if the business maintains inventory in multiple locations. Lot-tracked products are typically used in industries like food, where the manufacturing and expiration date plays a crucial role. The inventory for this type of product is tracked by lot numbers assigned at the point of production or acquisition. While creating a new product, select the serialized checkbox or lot tracking according to your requirement. Assembly products. This product type supports the assembly of finished goods from raw materials and components. You can track the bill of materials, production recipe, assembly to finished products, including service products, and the work order process for production. Select the assembly option in Product Type Information. For more details, visit the Learning Center and go through the user guides under the Assembly Products, Back Office section. Kit products. This is a product type that supports the bundling of finished goods, products, for sale as a new product. This is best suited for marketing promotions. When the kit product is sold, inventory from each component within the kit is reduced. Select the Kit option in Production Type Information while creating a new product. Proxy products are a product type suitable for businesses that have related products that are identified by varied product codes. This is useful for parts manufacturers, distributors, in which items have different product codes associated with identical products. Select the Proxy option in Product Type Information while creating a new product. Dropship products allow for creating and tracking products that are purchased from a third party and shipped directly to the customer. There's no inventory associated with these products. Select the Dropship option in Product Type Information while creating a new product. Service product is used to support service offerings products that a business provides to customers, which are usually included services like labor, refurbishing, assembly, repair, etc. For service products, No inventory is managed. The two other product types supported by Agiliron are product customizations, which includes customized products, and product substitutes, recommended to customers when the actual product is not available. This product type can be added by checking the respective checkbox. Customizable. Product substitutes. Now, after product types, let's learn about setting up product categories. To create, edit, or manage the product category, click on the Settings icon. Under Configuration, go to Product Category Configuration. Once the Product Category Edit screen opens, hover on each of the options to see the available operations like Add Category, Edit Category, and Delete Category. Clicking on the Edit or Add icon will open the Edit screen, where you can add or update category details and click Save. When you click on the Delete icon, the X sign, the particular category will get deleted. Before deleting, you will be asked to transfer the products to any other category of your choice. Select the category and click Save. When you hover on the category name, you can also see the Display Order ID in a bubble pop-up. The IDs are displayed in increasing order. You can also import, export, or delete product categories. Let's walk through each operation. To import product categories, go to Settings, Product Category Configuration. Here, under the Product Category Tools panel, select Import Product Categories. You need to follow the 4-step import process, where you first need to select the data source and then click Next. Step 2. Click on Select File. Make sure Has Header is checked if the import file has a header line that identifies the data fields. Before uploading the export file, read the general steps. Click on Next. In the next step, select the relevant fields that can be mapped. You can check the Save as Custom Mapping checkbox and give it a relevant name if you wish to use that mapping again. Now, proceed by clicking Import Now. Product category images can also be imported. Just below the Import Product Categories, you can see Import Product Category Images under the Product Category Tools. You can either drop the files, paste, or browse the image files on your device and upload it. To add more images, click on the Add More button. Or to proceed with the current upload, click the Upload Files button. This will initiate the upload process, and once done, you can see the complete written over here. To export product categories, just below Import Product Category Images, you'll see a link to export all categories. Click on it. A CSV file with all product category information will be generated, which you can save. You can modify the CSV file, or this can be used to re-import the changes into the existing categories. To delete product categories, click on the link Delete All Categories below Export All Categories. The system will check for existing products within it and will not allow deletion of all categories unless the products have been deleted first. A pop-up message will appear that will ask you to delete all the products first. With Agiliron's back office, you can also create or edit product manufacturers that can be used by your business. In Settings, under the Configuration panel, you can see a link named Manufacturer Configuration. Click on it. This will bring up a list of manufacturers. In case if you want to add a new manufacturer, click on the New Manufacturer button. And if you want to edit the existing manufacturer, click on the relevant manufacturer name. After adding or editing the necessary details, click on Save. The next set of features covers creating products and managing products and images. Let's first check out how to create a new product. To add a new product, on the menu bar, click on New. And from the drop-down list, select New Product Wizard. This will bring up the New Product Wizard window, where you can see the step-by-step process. In the first section, Product Definition, enter all the necessary details and select the product type. Fields marked with an asterisk are mandatory. Proceed by clicking Next. In case of a matrix item product, 2 additional steps will be added where you need to enter matrix parameters and SKU codes. Here we have chosen a basic product. In the next step, Pricing Information, add pricing in relevant price books and click on Next. Purchasing Information section allows assigning a preferred vendor to the product, along with selecting any additional vendors that may be used when ordering. However, only one vendor can be selected as the preferred vendor. Choose Vendors from the drop-down list. Select any one as the preferred vendor. Fill in all the other details and proceed by clicking Next. Next, in the last step, Finish, explains the tasks that will be completed once the Finish button is clicked. Click Finish to complete this part of the product setup. This will take you to the newly created product page, where you can review and add more information if needed. Once all changes have been made, click Save. You can also follow the old-school process of creating a new product. Click on New, select New Product from the drop-down list. New Product window will appear. Fill in the necessary details and click on Save. Other product-related operations. You can also perform various other actions on products like Product Bulk Edit, Print Barcode. For this, you need to navigate to Products, Products. The products list will appear. You can either select the products you want or directly click on the 3-dot menu without selecting the products. Here you can see Bulk Edit and Print Barcode. Choose the action you want and follow the process to complete the action. For a complete understanding of the process, refer to the user guides, Printing Barcodes and Bulk Edit Wizards included in our Agiliron Learning Center. Now let us walk you through the process of adding product images. To add product images, click on the Edit icon of the product you want. On the Product page, scroll down to Product Image Information and click on Select Files to upload the image. You can upload multiple images by clicking on Select Files again. If you are uploading multiple images, then the first product image is treated as the main image for thumbnails in the web store. At the same time, the rest are included on the product page as additional images that the user can view. You can also delete a product image by clicking on the X sign on the right side of the product image. Once the image gets uploaded, click on Save. Note: image file formats like JPG, JPEG, PNG, GIF, and TIFF of sizes less than 2 megabytes can be uploaded. In the next section, we'll talk about managing product pricing. Agiliron offers a price book module that can help your business manage different pricing models for the same product. You can decide on different pricing and create different price books. For example, on the basis of, say, if a product is being sold wholesale and retail, or on which sales channel it is being sold through, etc. Here's how to create a new price book. First, select the new price book from the new drop-down list. In the Price Book window, fill in all the necessary details and click on Save. The newly created Price Book window is opened where, in the Product List section, click on the Select Product button and add the products that you wish to manage through this price book. Select the products, assign a specific list price for each, and then click on Add to Price Book button. You can also adjust pricing for added products. Select the products and in the Pricing setting, adjust the pricing of the selected products. Select the basis for adjustment and select any one of the rounding rules. Later, click on the Adjust Pricing button and confirm the adjustment by clicking on OK. For any particular product, you can also edit the list pricing by clicking on the Edit icon next to the particular product. After editing the price, click on Apply to save the changes. Note: in the case of matrix item products, you can also enter different prices for different matrix SKUs. Along with important products, you can also import the Pricing Only template. For that, navigate to Products. When you scroll down to Product Tools, click on the Import Products link. When Step 1 opens, click on Next. Now select Price Book Only and click Next. Select a CSV file to import and click Next. After verifying that all columns have mapped properly, click on Import Now to import the pricing. You can select any product to review the pricing accuracy. Along with price books, Agiliron also supports a special price book concept that holds prices for sales items. In addition to the regular price list, the products that are on sale should be included in the Specials price book with the sale pricing. To designate a price book as one that will contain sales pricing, mark the Specials Pricing checkbox. Select the date range, Specials Start Date and Specials End Date, for which specials in this price book are active. Click the Save button and then add the sale products to this price book. In the Settings, Channel, Edit Channel form, you will find a field available for selecting the specials price book for that channel. For the adjustment of pricing based on the quantities ordered, you'll need to enable the volume-based pricing feature. Navigate to Products, Price Books. Click on the Edit button of the price book for which you want to enable volume-based pricing. Select the checkbox for Volume Pricing and then click Save. To understand the complete process, refer to the Volume-Based Pricing User Guide included in Agiliron's Learning Center. You can also update pricing across different sales channels. Using the Edit Price Books function to update the pricing, or using the Pricing Only import to update pricing, or using Bulk Pricing Update to all channels to update pricing on all channels. For detailed understanding, go through the user guide, Updating Pricing Across Sales Channels. Manage Vendors. In this section, we'll cover the management of vendors and their associations with products and pricing. Let's see how to add or manage vendors. Go to the New drop-down menu and select New Vendor Wizard. This will open up the New Vendor Wizard window. Fill in all the necessary information in each step to complete the process. All the fields marked with an asterisk are mandatory. In the last step, when you click on Submit, all the data entered gets saved successfully, and you will be redirected to the newly created vendor page. Here you can make any additional changes you want and click on Save. The new vendor can be seen under the Products, Vendors tab, and a vendor price book can be seen under the Products, Price Books tab. After creating the new vendor, the next step would be to add products to the vendor. For that, you need to go to Products, Vendor tab. Select the vendor from the list by clicking on the vendor name. Click on the Products sub-tab. Click the Add Product button. Then select the products. Enter the vendor price for the selected products. Click the Add to Vendor button. Now, when you create a new purchase order and select this particular vendor, in the product details, the products which you selected will appear. Agiliron's back office supports setting vendor units preferences for the product. This feature allows the user to order products as one specific quantity from the vendor. but receive them into inventory as a different quantity. To understand how this feature works, refer to the dedicated user guide in Agiliron's Learning Center. As mentioned before, whenever a new vendor is created, its related vendor price book gets automatically created in the system. You can view the price book under Products, Price Book. You can edit vendor pricing for any individual product by clicking on the price book name and then clicking on the Edit All icon of that particular product. Agiliron's back office supports importing of vendors into the system in a CSV file format. To import vendors, go to the Products, Vendors tab and scroll down to Import Vendors under Vendor Tools. You can see a download template next to it that provides a spreadsheet template including the vendor information along with instructions. When you click on the Import Vendors link, the import process will be seen in a step-by-step manner. Note: import of vendors that already exist in the system, as identified by the vendor name match, will replace all the attributes in the system for that vendor with the ones imported through the file. With Agiliron, you can also perform the bulk update of vendor pricing for products that already exist in the system. To learn more about this feature, refer to the Vendor Pricing Import User Guide posted in Agiliron's Learning Center. The next set of features that we would be covering is related to inventory management. We'll now walk through the types of products and their associated inventory model. Let's start with inventory management for basic products. To add an inventory for basic products, go to the Products tab. And when the Products page opens, click on the product name link that you want. Here, switch to the Stock Locations tab. Click on the Set icon for the location where you will change inventory. This will bring up the Edit Stock Location window. In this window, make the necessary changes and click the Save button to complete the process. Similarly, you can also make inventory adjustments by clicking on the Adjust icon. When the Adjustments window opens up, enter the quantity to be adjusted and select the adjustment reason from the available options. Based on the adjustment reason, the inventory will be adjusted up or down. You can also provide additional description if needed, and click on Save to save the inventory adjustments. To perform inventory transfer, click on the Transfer icon. When the Transfer Information window opens, enter the quantity to be transferred. Select the Transfer From and Transfer To location, and then click on Save. This will add an entry to the Shipping and Receiving. Go to Shipping tab to ship the inventory out. Click on the checkbox of the relevant order and select Manual, Mark Orders Shipped. Click the Process button to mark the entry as shipped. Once the shipping is completed, an entry will automatically be added to the Shipping and Receiving tab. To receive inventory at the location receiving the transferred inventory, click on the checkbox Order and select the Mark Orders Received button to finalize the transfer. Click on OK to continue. Next comes Inventory Management for Matrix products. Go to the Products tab. And when the Products page opens, click on the product name link that you want. There are two ways to add inventory for Matrix products. Here you can either click on Stock Locations or Matrix Items. If you click on Matrix Items, for the SKU and the stock location that you want to add change inventory, click on the Location link or Edit button. Make the necessary changes to the fields in the forms that come up, and click the Save button. If you click on Stock Locations, click on the Set icon for the location where you will add change inventory. Select the SKU from the Select Matrix Item drop-down and make the necessary changes to the fields. For matrix items that are listed on eBay, enter the eBay variation SKU as it appears from eBay, or if this is a new listing to eBay, enter a variation SKU here. The same applies to Amazon ASIN/FN SKU. Enter the values from Amazon in the associated fields. Once done, click the Save button. Similarly, you can also make inventory adjustments. When you select stock locations, click on the Adjust icon. The Adjustments window will open up. Here, enter the quantity to be adjusted and select the adjustment reason from the available options. Based on the adjustment reason, the inventory will be adjusted up or down. Additionally, for matrix items, you need to select the SKU that is being adjusted. Click on the Save button once all necessary information is filled in. The process for inventory transfer is the same as that for the basic product. You just need to select a matrix item in addition. Click on Save. Next, let's walk through inventory management for serialized products. To add an inventory for serialized products, go to the Products tab. And when the Products page opens, click on the product name link that you want. Here, switch to Stock Locations tab. Click on the Add icon for the location where you will add change inventory. In the form that appears, enter the serial number. Make sure it is not duplicated. You can add custom information, if any, and click on Save. The serial number will appear in the Stock Items tab. Here you can see the serial number. Each time an item is sold and assigned a serial number, it will be removed from the list. To edit or delete inventory for serialized products, stay on the Stock Items tab. Click on the Edit or Del link for the inventory item you want. The inventory adjustment process for serialized products is the same as that of basic products, only here, in addition, you need to add a serial number. Also, for inventory transfer, follow the same process as mentioned for basic products. The next inventory management process is the assembly product type. To add an inventory for assembly products, go to the Products tab, and when the Products page opens, click on the product name link that you want. Here, switch to Stock Locations tab. Click on the Set icon for the location where you will change inventory. This will bring up the Edit Stock Location window. Here, make the necessary changes. The quantity specified is the current inventory quantity on hand, plus any that need to be added. If 2 items in inventory, to add 1 item, specify 3 in the quantity field. Based on the assembly component specification, the inventory of the underlying components is examined for availability to complete the assembly quantity specified. If 1 or more components are not available, the system will provide an error message. If the components are available, the system will automatically move inventory from the components to the assembly and assign a work order in the system for completing the assembly. On adding new assembly inventory, component parts are pulled from the inventory and a work order to build the assembly is automatically generated in the system for the Product Stock Manager set for that product in the product form. An email notification is also sent to the Product Stock Manager for that product. To see the work order, go to the Activities tab. A task with a Not Started status is created, and the description field in the work order contains all the details to facilitate the assembly, the component parts, quantities, and usage units. The task is assigned by default to the Product Stock Manager for the assembly product. The inventory transfer and inventory adjustments processes are the same as that mentioned for other products. There are few products that do not have support for inventory. Since kit products are meant to be used for marketing purposes, they do not have support for inventory. Even proxy products do not have support for inventory, as the inventory is managed by the related product with which the proxy product is associated. Dropship products are meant to be used for selling products that will be drop-shipped to the customer by a third-party vendor. Hence, they do not have support for inventory. Service products do not have support for inventory as well. They are meant to be used for service offerings provided by the business to customers. Agiliron System supports inventory management by multiple stock locations. Inventory can also be transferred between stock locations. The transfer of inventory initiates a business process flow. Shipping of inventory from the transfer location, which creates an entry in the Shipping tab. Once that is completed, an entry is automatically created for receiving of the inventory at the to transfer location. Back Office supports the process of exporting data from the Agiliron system into a spreadsheet and then facilitates the re-import of the product data with updated inventory information. Go through the Product and Inventory Re-import section in the Agiliron Learning to follow the processes shown. In Agiliron Back Office, you can add a bin location, which will help in tracking inventory in a unit of space where goods are stored in the warehouse. To add the bin location to a product, go to Products, Select the product of your choice from the product list. Go to the Stock Locations tab. Click the Edit icon. Here in the bin location, enter the location information. When finished, click on this icon to save the changes. The bin location column now displays the data entered. Products can be tracked and received by bin location in the Receiving module and the Warehouse app. Agiliron's back office also allows the restoration of depleted inventory through transfers or purchases through the Product Reorder wizard. Follow the step-by-step process as shown in the Product Reorder Wizard user guide. In case you want to cancel the stock transfers, navigate to Shipping and Receiving, Shipping. Click on the subject link for the transfer. On the next screen, select the Cancel Stock Transfer button. A pop-up screen will appear. Select OK to confirm the cancellation. This will remove the stock transfer and cancel the transaction. Agiliron also supports bulk inventory transfer. Inventory for multiple products can be transferred to another stock location in one action using the bulk transfer feature. To access the bulk transfer feature, go to Products, Products. Then click on the three-dot menu and select the bulk transfer option from the drop-down list. Here you can make appropriate selections, like enter transfer information. Select Products. Enter transfer quantity. Add more products if needed. And lastly, click on the Transfer button. You'll be asked if you want to proceed with the stock transfer. Click on OK. The transfer process is now completed. Agiliron Back Office offers various advanced customization options for product fields. Product field customization covers text field customization that allows to enter personalization text onto a product. For example, a seller who wants to allow customers to engrave their name onto a glass might use this option. And the other is matrix drop-down customization, which allows selecting colors, fonts, or any other matrix attribute that applies to a product. This can be used in conjunction with products that also allow for personalization. Refer to the respective user guides for more details. The next section is related to purchase order process. This section covers creating purchase orders, import purchase orders, managing product receiving, and track vendor payables. The purchase order process may differ as per company needs. However, the first step remains the same: creating products and vendors in the Agiliron system before creating a purchase order. Now let's walk through creating purchase order. Agiliron supports the purchasing of goods or services through the purchase order process. To create, click on New and select New Purchase Order Wizard. This will bring up the step-by-step process. Fill in all the necessary information. Fields marked with an asterisk are mandatory. In the last step, when you click on Finish, a success message will display. And instantly the Purchase Order Edit window will open, where you can make any additional changes required. and click on Save. The newly created purchase order will be visible under Orders, Purchase tab. To understand the complete process of creating purchase orders, refer to New Purchase Order Wizard User Guide present in Agiliron Learning Center. Next, if you want to print purchase orders in bulk, go to the Orders, Purchase Orders tab. Select the orders that you want to print the purchase orders for. Click on the three-dot menu and select Purchase Order PDF. This will bring up a dialog asking to save the file, print PDF, or email it directly to the vendors. If the Print PDF option is selected, it will generate one PDF file with all the selected purchase orders. If emailing directly to the vendor, the email template that is used can be found in Settings, Templates, Email Purchase Order. This template can be customized as per business needs in the HTML editor. Another feature under the purchase order process is Purchase Order Import. This feature allows import of purchase orders in Agiliron using an Excel template. To download a blank template, navigate to the Orders, Purchase Orders module from the left menu. Under Purchase Order Tools, select Download Template next to the Import Purchase Orders link. Populate the template based on instructions found in the first tab of the spreadsheet. Please note that all fields in red are required for import. Once the template is complete and the file is ready for import, return to the Orders, Purchase Orders module and click Import Purchase Orders. Click Next. Click Choose File and then select the purchase order template file. Make sure the file is saved as CSV format before importing. Click Next. Review the columns to ensure all are mapped properly. Then select Import Now. After the import is complete and no errors are found, click the Finish button. The purchase orders will be displayed under Orders, Purchase Orders. Purchase orders can also be created in the system automatically from the customer sales order. This is the best feature for businesses that do not maintain inventory. To generate POs from sales orders, go to the Orders Sales Order tab. Select multiple sales orders from the list view or a single sales order by clicking on the subject. Click the Create PO button or the Create Dropship PO button. The Create PO button will generate POs with the Ship To information filled in for the vendor to ship the products to the company warehouse, as listed in Settings, Company Information. While the Create Dropship PO button will generate POs with the Ship To information filled in for the vendor to ship the products directly to the customer's Ship To information from the sales order is transferred to the purchase order. For each product in the selected sales order, the system will find the preferred vendor for that product. Create one PO for each preferred vendor. The contact name in the PO will be the vendor primary contact. The first vendor part number in the preferred vendor for that product will be used in the PO. The PO subject field will include traceability to the SO number used to generate it. The product quantities in the PO will reflect the quantities in the selected sales orders. If there is missing information, e.g. preferred vendor, vendor part number, warnings or errors messages will be presented to the user. If the generation of PO was successful, a confirmation message will be presented to the user, and the user will be redirected to the order's purchase page. Agiliron Backoffice also supports auto-generation of POs from reorder levels and preferred stock level. By checking the Auto Create PO at Reorder Level checkbox in the purchase order, the system automatically generates purchase orders for vendors based on the reorder levels. A PO will be auto-generated each time when an order is needed to meet the stock requirement. This feature is not on by default. Please contact support@agiliron.com if you would like to switch to the preferred stock level approach. Let's take a look at the Receiving module. Any purchase order created in the system that has not been received is automatically posted to the Receiving module. To view purchase orders that have not been received, select Shipping and Receiving, Receiving from the left menu panel. For receiving the purchase order in full, select the checkbox next to the order. Select the Mark Orders Received button to receive the entire order. All quantities on the purchase order are added into stock, and the order status is automatically updated to Received. Before receiving the entire PO, you can review the order details by clicking the link in the Order ID column for the appropriate order number. When the PO details appear, click on the Edit button to allow receiving the PO manually. Clicking the Export to PDF button will print a receiving slip of the order. In case Amazon FBA is enabled, the FBA Ship Labels PDF button will be available for selection. This allows the printing of labels for inbound shipments. This feature is available only for Enterprise editions and higher. Okay, now, let's see the process after clicking on the Edit button. When the Edit window opens, enter the quantity received for each line on the order. You can see the total adds up accordingly. Now, in Status, select the Received checkbox. A pop-up will appear saying all products will be marked Fully Received. Click Confirm. Then click on Save to finish. You can also receive a partial order by scrolling down to the Product Item Details section. Enter the quantity on hand in the field next to each product and click on Save to finish. By clicking on Receive by Barcode Scan button, you can also receive POs. When you click, instantly a text field appears. Scan the barcodes into that text field. The quantity received in the respective line item in the PO gets updated. Agiliron Backoffice also offers the ability of bulk receiving. When you click on the checkbox preceding the Order ID column name and click on Mark Orders Received button, you'll see a dialog box for confirmation. Click on OK. Note: bulk receiving is not available for purchase orders with serialized products, as they require the entry of serial numbers for each product receiving. Any order that has a status that the payment has not been paid is posted to the Accounts Payable module tab. Upon receipt of the goods and completing the payment for the order, the item can then be edited to change the status to Paid and the payment information captured as shown below. Once the transaction has been paid and received, it is posted to the Completed Transactions tab. Agiliron has a purchase order return module that manages incorrect shipments or damaged products from a vendor. There are varied ways to create purchase order return in Agiliron. One of the ways to create a PO return is from the original PO. Go to Orders, Purchase Orders, and select the purchase order number. In this screen, click on the Create Return button. The other way to create purchase order returns is by navigating to Orders, Purchase Returns. Select the More Options icon and click Create Return. Enter the purchase order ID from which you want to create a return, or continue with None and click on OK. You can click also on New Purchase Return to create a new purchase order return. Let's enter a purchase order number. The next set of steps are the same for all alternatives. Update all the necessary information and then click on Save. Refer to Purchase Order Returns User Guide to understand the complete process. All purchase order returns created will be displayed under this module, Purchase Order Returns. Agiliron's back office also includes the Warehouse Management app. You can find a Warehouse Management app demo on our website in the Product Tour section. This summarizes the capability of the Agiliron back office. For more detailed information of each process, you can go through the back office section in Agiliron's Learning Center at learn.agiliron.com, where there is a dedicated user guide for each process.